this short clip, I want to just break down what a theory is. Wow, yes. What is a theory? Welcome back to CFT Cornerstone Focus Therapy, your rock solid foundation. Once again, for building relationships, for your emotional well-being, for psychological as well as spiritual solutions. I'm your host, Etienne Becker. And so, psychotherapists use what we call as theories. They provide a framework. A theory is a framework that helps counselors interpret a client's behavior, a client's thoughts, a client's feelings, and help them navigate through the client's journey. So that's a theory. That's a theory. It's just a framework that has been coined by different people John Bowlby, when it comes to the person-centered, talks about it. We have Sigmund Freud and many other theorists that are out there that have come up with a framework. So theories are just a framework that help a therapist work with a client and help them in their journey, in the issues that they are facing. All right? They help the counselor see things well. All right? They help interpret how a client is behaving, feeling, and what they are thinking, their thinking process. So theories are just there to help therapists. When you come and sit down with a therapist, they use different angles to see how to sort out the issues that you're going through. So like I mentioned earlier on, in case you didn't watch that video, I've talked about the 3 theories that I use as an integrated counselor. I use the psychodynamic, I use the person-centered, and I use the Gestalt therapy. Those are my main 3 theories that I use. Psychodynamic, I didn't mention too much about it, but let me just take a moment and stop there and see you in the next video, and I will be explaining to you a little bit more about what is psychodynamic. What's the psychodynamic approach. I will be explaining to you what is the person-centered approach. I will be explaining to you what is the Gestalt therapy approach. So, and the 3 main approaches that I use as a therapist. Remember, I draw on 3 different therapies to help you with the issues that you're dealing with. And the number 1 theory that I use is called psychodynamic. I use psychodynamic as a base, as a foundation. What is psychodynamic? I will explain to you that in the next video. But I use psychodynamic and I use what we call a person-centered approach. All right? I use a person-centered approach as well as a Gestalt therapy. Okay? So those are the 3 approaches that I use to help you. Psychodynamic is basically to do with the past. The person-centered, the second theory that I use, is to do with how I relate to you as a person, making you feel comfortable and free to open up and talk, being non-judgmental, showing a lot of empathy, as well as being congruent with you in the things that you're doing, and just telling you, some of the things that are there that needs to be talked about. And then the 3rd approach is the Gestalt approach. And in this approach helps clients be able to sit down and resolve issues moving forward. What we do in the Gestalt therapy is that I sit with you and And this is just meant to be a rough idea. What I'm going to do is stop there and just let you know how I work as an integrated counselor, therapist. And those are the 3 theories that I use. Okay, they're the main ones. There are others. There are very many theories. And in the next video, I just want to sort of break down what a theory is. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think. Hit that subscribe button and see you soon.